This week, what I want to talk about is like this whole, I guess you could call it an epidemic on Facebook. And we're going to call it the like my status epidemic. So lately, I have been seeing all these posts by people, and it's getting rather annoying because I don't want to see this shit on my newsfeed that says, oh, like my status if you want some random bullshit that has nothing to do with your life, or like my status if you want to know the truth about something, like my status if this, like my status if you think this child is beautiful, like my status if you remember this TV show, like my status if you remember this fucking movie, like my status if you think my bow is big. Who fucking cares? Like, I understand the whole like my status if you think this child is beautiful thing because like they have cancer or they have cerebral palsy or they have spina bifida or they have some birth defect, but just because you like the fucking status does not make you a good person. You liking the status is simply voicing the fact that you recognize that this child has something wrong with them or is disabled in some way, shape, or form, and that you are recognizing that. That does not make you a good person. If you donate money to those foundations or organizations that do research for cancer or spina bifida or cerebral palsy or whatever the fuck it happens to be, that makes you a good person. But liking a picture on Facebook just because you think that the child is beautiful does not make you a good person. And it's getting really, really obnoxious. Like, I'm not going to say who, but there is a person on my Facebook who's a very good friend of mine. Actually, it's technically family if we want to get down to technicalities and everything. And I love him to death. But every single day, there is a like my status if you want this, like my status if you want that. Why not just ask? If you want it, why not just email the person and be like, hey, can you draw me this picture? Or hey, can you take this picture of me and edit it and make it all pretty? Or hey, can you do this for me? Like, why not just do that instead of like advertising? Like, you could always post on your status like, if you want something, email me, not like my status for some random piece of art. I mean, the fuck is up with that? It's getting annoying, especially those whole things that like come from whatever fucking pages that you liked because you know, like the message or you like the fucking business or whatever, like the business pages, and they post this random shit of like, oh, share or like this picture if you remember Pinky and the Brain TV show. Share or like this picture if you remember this movie. And there's a sad fucking picture of like Mufasa dead and Simba nudging him with his head like, Daddy, wake up. How sad is that, number one? And number two, it's annoying. Who doesn't fucking remember The Lion King? Really? Like, what? My little neighbor children are screaming. Okay. But what is the point of this? Like, are we just... And then there's my favorites. Oh, like this if you're a 90s kid, but if you were born in 1999, it doesn't count. Well, technically, they're still a 90s kid if they were born in 1999. Oh, gosh. I mean, I don't get it. You're trying to exclude somebody because they were born at the very last year of the 90s? Like, the fuck? Does anybody understand, like, what is up with this whole like my status bullshit? Just stop now. Just stop it all. I mean, it's getting rather obnoxious. Like, Facebook is seriously turning into MySpace. Like, there's a reason why nobody uses MySpace anymore, and it's because it turned into that entire bullshit. There's even gotten to be, you remember back when MySpace was cool, and there was, oh, you whore me, I whore you, and we'll have, like, 1,000,000 friends together, or whatever. Like, thousands of friends bullshit. Well, there's gotten to be that on Facebook, too. People, stop it. The reason why we switched to Facebook is because we're getting tired of the bullshit on MySpace. There's this guy on Facebook who's like posting on everybody's like those spam shared pictures, whatever. Like, oh, well, like my page and in 5 seconds you'll have like 100 or 500 friend requests. Like, who the fuck wants that? Like, I don't want people on my Facebook that I don't fucking know. Like, everybody on my Facebook, like on my personal Facebook, I know that person. Personally, I have met them, I have some sort of acquaintance or relationship with them. I do not have random people that I do not fucking know on my Facebook unless they happen to be people from my work, because then I will add them on Facebook. So that way, if I'm calling in or something like that happens and I don't have their phone number, I could just Facebook them and have somebody cover for me. But just a random fucking person that I've never seen before in my life? No, that is not cool. We do not need to turn Facebook into MySpace with this whole like my page, like my status, or like fucking like my fan page and you'll have 500 friend requests. No one cares. No one cares. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the like my status about liking statuses, or well, like my status if you like liking statuses about liking statuses video. And if you like to go ahead and push the like button that's right down there. If you know someone who does this shit every day, share this video with them. I will be more than happy to fucking tell them to stop this bullshit right now. The share button is right down there along with the like button, so you can go ahead and share this. If you would like to continue to see my videos without checking my channel every single week, hit the subscribe button, which is up in this general area somewhere. I have no idea where I'm pointing. And I hope you guys enjoyed me ranting about this random bullshit that just happens to annoy the fuck out of me. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. I will see you next Monday. Bye for now.